A lawsuit over Missouri not expanding Medicaid could move forward quickly. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Deborah Kendrick.
And I'm Lucas Geisler. We told you earlier today that 3 women sued the state today in Cole County over Missouri not expanding Medicaid as voters had approved last year. ABC 17's Victoria Bragg spoke with groups and one of the attorneys who filed the lawsuit. Victoria, one attorney says he's expecting to take this to court as early as next month.
Deb, Lucas, time is ticking as July 1st is the first day those newly eligible for Medicaid could apply. Lo Pearson, one of the attorneys who filed the lawsuit, says they're working to make that happen and ensuring those people can get coverage.
3 Missourians are taking the state to court after lawmakers didn't fund the expansion of Medicaid. Lo Pearson, one of the attorneys who filed the lawsuit, says there is plenty of money for those citizens to receive Medicaid expansion coverage starting July 1st, as it is their constitutional right.
The voters created a constitutional right to coverage, and these people need health care on, starting July 1st. So I don't really much care if people disagree with that, with the lawsuit. It's something that has to be done for the Constitution to apply.
Republican State Representative Chuck Basie told ABC 17 weeks ago he was concerned paying for the expansion would take away from other departments like education and public safety. State Representative David Tyson Smith of Columbia says this issue should have never been taken to court.
Unfortunately, it's had to come to this, but I'm glad that the suit has been filed because the legislature should have funded Medicaid expansion, and hopefully the court will do the right thing and side with the plaintiffs and rule that the lack of funding is unconstitutional.
It's not only the constitutional right some are concerned with, but the lack of access to health care coverage that many in the state need. Emily Kelmer with the American Cancer Society says there are over 275,000 Missourians in need of health insurance coverage.
The folks in Missouri can't wait for these legal battles to make their way through the courts. We need to move forward with the voters' will today.
We did reach out to Governor Parsons' office and the Department of Social Services. Both said they could not provide comment. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Victoria Bragg, ABC 17 News.
Victoria, thank you. The federal government would pay for most of the expansion if the state had funded it. A court hearing has not yet been set.